a long commitment. There are classes in art, technology, health and wellness, baking, and more. To find out more, visit the Durand, Arkansas website and click on the Community Connections tab or pick up a booklet at the Durand Public Library. Join your friends and neighbors and learn something new by taking a community education class with the Durand, Arkansas School District.
The following is a presentation of WRDN Sports. Welcome to the Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. To learn more, visit adventhealth.com. Now, with today's Panther Preview, here is Brian Winnekins.
From Durand High School tonight, boys high school basketball as Durand takes on Eau Claire Regis. This is the Advent Health Panther Preview brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. For the Durand Panthers, they are 4-1 overall, 1-1 in the Dun St. Croix after their last game, which was a 46-58 loss to Spring Valley. Meanwhile, for Eau Claire Regis, they are 2-6 overall. Their last game was a 58-45 win over Mondovi. Coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview, we'll be talking with Durand head coach Justin Radetsky about tonight's game against Regis and the game against Spring Valley. Coming up next on the Advent Health Panther Preview, well, there were some games going on around the area last night in high school sports on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard, and we'll have those scores and tonight's schedule. That's coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
Every morning, our eyelids open up. Our muscles lift us out of bed. Our neurons fire up the daily routine, and our feet move us forward as our body performs miracle after miracle to keep us going. And the greater miracle is how we keep each other going. Our collective courage is what keeps us strong. That's why Advent Health Durand cares for the whole you, so you can keep taking care of each other. Learn about what makes you incredible at humansareincredible.com.
Welcome back to the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com as we get ready for tonight's Durand Regis boys basketball game. Let's run down scores from last night on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Girls basketball from last night, Holman defeats Menominee 54-53. It was Clear Lake over Glenwood City 58-46. And Memorial defeats River Falls 39-37. Independence over Gilmanton 42-23. Meanwhile, in boys basketball from last night, Elk Mound over Glenwood City 66-37. Webster over Boyceville 59-36. Alma Pepin defeats Independence 70-55. Tonight in basketball, along with the Durand Regis boys basketball game, in the Dairyland Conference, Alma Center Lincoln hosting Neelsville. Alma Pepin on the road to Plum City Elmwood. That game to be held at Elmwood High School. Dun St. Croix boys, Spring Valley at Prairie Farm. Turtle Lake is hosting Boyceville. Meanwhile, in the middle border for boys tonight, Osceola at Amory. Baldwin Woodville hosting New Richmond. Ellsworth on the road to Somerset. Prescott is at St. Croix Central. Girls basketball tonight, Alma Pepin at Plum City Elmwood. Alma Center Lincoln is at Port Edwards. And in the Dun St. Croix girls, Boyceville at Turtle Lake, Glenwood City at Elk Mound, Somerset is at Spring Valley. That's what's happening around the area tonight in high school sports. Coming up, we will talk with Durand head coach Justin Radetsky about tonight's game. That's on the way here on the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
When there's an emergency, there's no safer place to be than our ER. If you're injured or having symptoms like chest pain, shortness of breath, or severe stomach discomfort, seek emergency care immediately. At Advent Health, we're taking extra precautions to continuously sanitize our facilities, isolate COVID patients, and keep you safe. We've never been more ready. To find a location closest to you, visit adventhealther.com.
Welcome back to the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. As we get ready for tonight's Durand Regis boys basketball game. And joining us right now is Durand head coach Justin Radetsky. And Coach, last game of the year last year, Spring Valley, first loss of the season. Tell us about that game.
Yeah, Spring Valley, give a lot of credit to them. They came out focused and lit us up. I mean, they shot like 68% to start the game, and really I think they ended like 63% on the night, and just a nice night by them shooting, and didn't allow us to get anything going, real quick on offense because they were making their shots, and we didn't shoot very well. We didn't battle back when we needed to. Our percent was way down there in the 30% on the night, and if we could have got a couple to fall early, that would have just kept us in there, allowed us to get into our press and get the pressure going. It could have really made a big difference for us, but you have those games, you got to battle through it. We ended up cutting it back to 8 points at one point down the stretch of the game, but just didn't have enough to seal out anything there. They did what they had to do. We made that run to 8, and they answered it with a couple buckets and made their free throws. The good game from them, really focused and came in ready to play. I warned our guys before the game, I hate those holiday games, the game over break, because teams just aren't focused, and I warned them about it, and I guess I shouldn't have said anything. It kind of backfired on me, but we were the ones that came out a little slow and just weren't ready right from the get-go.
Okay, so is that why we shaved the beard here, because you lost?
No, I actually shaved it before that.
So it's your fault. It's totally we're totally blaming this on you. You shaved the beard. But actually, though, in a game like that, because you've played for many years as well, but here you are, all of a sudden, a team just anything they do, and you look up at the scoreboard, and suddenly it's 16-2. You're kind of like, and it's not even 10 minutes into the game or 5 minutes into the game, you kind of get let down.
Yeah, and you just don't want to see that, at least in their faces or in their body language. You want them to just tough through it, find a guy that's going to say, no, not tonight, that's not going to happen, and they're going to step up for you. And, we were searching for that, and then Simon kind of got going with some defense and getting some buckets for us, but it was just too late. We didn't come out and get something going, get some confidence going until later in the game. Where that is something somebody's got to put it on themselves to say, no, we're going to stop this, and we're going to bust out of this and get something going.
Talking with Durand head coach Justin Radetsky. Okay, tonight taking on Regis. They're 2-6 so far in the season, but what does this Regis team present for challenges?
A lot of pressure. They got some athletic guys. They put a lot of pressure on you. They change up their defenses here and there. They don't stop moving on offense, so they really work your defense and make you play some sound defense. They kind of remind me of how we played a while back, where we'd run and jump, full press you. We'd play it soft and just kind of cause some confusion, but then they only had a 1-3-1 in there as well. They've played some pretty good teams to start out. They lost a tough battle to Prescott. They lost some other games to Altoona and Fall Creek. They played some pretty good teams to start out here. They just played Mondovi over break and beat them handedly. So I expect to see a lot of pressure from them. Hopefully we can use that to our advantage and get out in the open and get some easy buckets. But I see a battle coming, and it's going to really test us here tonight.
Is there a concern that there might still be a hangover from the Spring Valley game?
In the back of your mind, you might think that, but we've had some pretty good practices. We've kind of really got after it in practice and got a lot of shooting in, and kind of I think we'll be fine that way. But you never know. And the guys got to battle through that. You're going to have games like that. They're young kids, so hopefully they just forget about it and then move on. So we should be fine.
Was it, I know you don't like those holiday games, but I guess as the silver lining is you didn't have such an extended break that you have all this rust?
Yeah, that's definitely true. We've kind of talked about that. Do we want to play over break? Do we not? Just because of that rust factor. And I'm hoping that's something that plays in favor for us tonight, that we did just come off a game, had a few practices. They only had one practice here before they play us, so hopefully that goes in our favor.
All right, good luck tonight, Coach. We'll talk to you after the game.
All right, thanks.
Durand head coach Justin Radetsky on the way. We've got starting lineups and tip-off as we have Durand and Regis boys basketball coming up next on Real Country 1430 AM WRDN and 107.3 FM, translator W297CH Durand.
Right now, health is in every headline. But are we actually taking care of ourselves? At Advent Health, we're making sure you can safely check in with a medical professional, schedule an appointment with your primary care provider, or book a virtual visit right from your home. We're taking every safety precaution so you have easy access to care. There's never been a more important time to take care of your whole health. It's time to check in. Download the Advent Health app or visit adventhealthdurand.com.
And Winnikins, and welcome to Durand High School tonight.
Last year's Regis roster. They didn't update it on the website. Okay. So I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
All right, so we have just been informed, for those of you listening and watching tonight, we have last year's Regis roster. I just found out about it. That is what's printed in the program. So I will do the best I can. We are 30 seconds from the start. So obviously won't be really calling too many of the Regis players' names. I apologize for that, but we have last year's rosters, so it's not going to work out too well. But again, a special welcome to the men and women listening to our broadcast on our website at realcountry1430.com, the men and women serving in the military. And we hope tonight's broadcast brings you a taste of home wherever you may be serving. And thank you to Prime Realty of Durand and Mondovi, the area's #1 home seller, and also Adam Super Service of Durand, our Napa Gold Car Care Center, Durand. They are our streaming audio sponsors at realcountry1430.com. So please thank them for their support of our live streaming on our website at realcountry1430.com. Throughout the night, we'll be thanking our high school sports sponsors as well. And please thank all of these businesses and organizations. They're the ones that make our broadcasts possible, including Numbers Are Us of Durand, Common Sense Bookkeeping, and more. Numbers Are Us are a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor. Give them a call at 672-8093 or visit them online at numbersarus.com, where the E in numbers is a 3. You can also visit them on Facebook. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store, is Durand Fresh Market. Also the Cottage, downtown Durand, from floral arrangements to gifts for mom. Visit the Cottage, downtown Durand, in the JK Auto Body and Rod Shop, featuring metal fabrication, custom painting, car restoration, and collision repair. It's a JK Auto Body and Rod Shop, Madison Street, Durand. And now we'll have our national anthem.
As we honor our men and women of service and our nation with the playing of our national anthem.
Our national anthem this evening, as we are just moments away from tonight's game. Again, on our programs, apparently that was last year's Regis players, so we do not have a current program for. So again,
Junior number 10, Alex Lees.
So again, we have last year's
roster. So, again, we just found out about this 30 seconds ago, or 30 seconds to go for the game. So I apologize I know that there'll be some Regis fans here. There's just no way I can get the actual updated roster without going off air here, or at least putting the mic down here and having nothing. So we'll just kind of do the best we can with what I got. For the Durand Panthers, they are 4-1 in overall. Coming out will be senior number 2 Dawson Kurth, number 10 junior Ethan Anibis, and number 20 is Charles Brenner, the senior. Number 23 junior Gunnar Hurlbert, and number 24 Caden Berger. Let me check that here. I got the wrong ones here on that too. All right, so let's try that again. We got Dawson Kurth, Simon Bauer, also Joseph Biesterveld. There we go, Gunnar Hurlbert and Caden Berger. It's what happens when you don't do 4 games a week. You start looking at the wrong spot on the scoreboard. All right, I think we're ready to go here. Panthers are in their white uniforms with the purple numerals. Regis is in their green uniforms with the white numerals, and they will be going, Regis will be going from left to right, Durand right to left. Regis gets the ball to start because we are just having the inbound pass, and that is it. So Regis will come across the timeline, up to the top of the key now. Bounce pass to the wing, tried to drive inside, can't do it. Now back over to the wing. Out to the top of the key, back over to the left wing. Now back towards center court, tries to drive inside. He's good, puts up the shot, whistling a foul. Going to the line will be number 23 for Regis, and the foul is on Simon Bauer. So his first team foul. Thank you to Durand Smokehouse for all of your meal needs, for grilling needs. Visit Durand Smokehouse. Highway 85 Durand. Ask about the beef and pork bundles from Durand Smokehouse. First free throw, no good. Riverside Grill, Wisconsin country restaurant featuring a real taste of Wisconsin. Visit the Orton Room. Find out about that 1880 circus poster and how it was discovered at Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. Second free throw, good. Simon Bauer now squares up. 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by the Ramblers. Back the other way we go. Up to the top of the key now. On the right wing. They'll stay on the outside now into the left corner. 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Bauer. Bauer to Berger. Berger can't hang on to it, and they're going to say it's going to stay with Durand. And one of the refs has kind of a weak whistle. All right, we'll try it again here. Simon Bauer to inbound it now. And kicks it back out to Kurth. Kurth left wing. 3-ball from the right wing is Dawson Kurth with the 3. 3-1 Panthers. Quickly back the other way comes Regis. Over to the left wing now. Top of the key. 3-ball. Shot no good. Rebounded by Berger. Berger to Bauer. Bauer across the timeline. Comes down, hands it off to Kurth on the left wing. Kurth now tries to drive inside. Over to Bauer. Bauer now in the left corner. Comes back over to the top of the key. Hands it off to Biesterveld. Stop, shot, no good. And a loose ball, still a loose ball. It's going to be off of Regis. It'll stay Panther ball. And so Bauer to inbound it. Bauer looking over to Kurth now. Kurth thought about taking the shot, decides to hand it off to Bauer. Bauer now comes back towards center court. Over to Berger now. Berger, top of the key. Hands it over to Bauer. Bauer on the left wing. Now back to Biesterveld. Over to Kurth. Kurth now will drive inside. Kicks it over to Bauer. Bauer from the left corner drives inside. Hands it off to Gunnar. Gunnar puts it up and does not get the shooter's roll. And Regis with the rebound. Back the other way. Pass inside. Shot. Whistling a foul. The foul's going to be on Berger. And so now, excuse me, going to the line for 2 is Regis. First free throw is good. 3-2, Panthers lead. 15:58 left here in the first half. Next free throw on the way is good. So we're tied at 3. Over to Bauer now. Bauer will bring it up court for Durand. To the top of the key now. He's going to drive inside. Kicks it back out to Kurth now. Kurth on the right wing. Works off the screen. Into the corner. Biesterveld now. Bounce pass inside to Hurlburt. Hurlburt gets trapped. Kicks it back out to Hurlburt. Or to Dawson Kurth. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Regis. And quickly back the other way comes the Ramblers. Into the lane. And stolen. And Hurlburt's got it now. Gunner lets everybody go by him. Squares up. 3 ball by the big man. Shot no good. And rebounded by Regis. A bomb the other way. Shots up and in. 5-3 now, Regis. And across the timeline now comes Hurlburt. Or comes Bauer, rather. Bauer now over to Biesterveld. Biesterveld will come over to the top of the key. Pass over to Kurth. Kurth in the right corner. Comes up to the right wing. Back to Berger. Berger, top of the key. Head fakes. Stop. Shot. Good. Caden Berger with the shot. From the free throw line, we're tied at 5. Full court Panther press. And now across the timeline comes Regis. Whistle and a travel. So it'll be Panther ball. And inbounded to Bauer. So Simon Bauer now will come up across the timeline. Over to Berger. Berger now to Hurlburt. Hurlburt. Bounce pass inside to Biesterveld. Biesterveld up and in off the glass. Nice pass from Hurlburt to Biesterveld. 7-5 Panthers. And quickly back the other way across the timeline. Keeping it himself. Coast to coast shot no good. Rebounded by Kurth. Kurth now back the other way to Berger. Berger puts up the tough shot. Does not get the shooter's roll. Puts up another shot. No good. No foul called. Regis with the rebound. Back the other way comes Regis. And now a 3 ball. Shot no good. Rebounded by Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Kurth now. Kurth back across the timeline. Kurth hands it off to Bauer. Bauer loses the ball but regains control. Now comes back the other way. Biesterveld, right corner. 3 ball. Shot no good. Rebounded by Berger. Berger now to Bauer. Bauer drives inside. Passes it back off to Berger. Berger, shot, whistle, offensive foul. Panthers lead 7-5, 13:34 remaining in the first half. All right, and Regis to inbound it. Panthers full court press. And inbounded, here comes the trap, but they break the trap and loose balls. It's not, no, it's going to be off of Regis as it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Panther ball. And so inbounded to Bauer now. Bauer across the timeline. Comes to the top of the key. Hands it off to Blaine Bauer. He'll drive into the lane. Puts up a tough shot. Oh, Blaine Bauer with the nice shot. Driving the hoop. It's now 9-5 Panthers. Back the other way come the Regis. Well, into the left wing. Now into the right wing. A 3 ball. Shot's good. And Regis cuts the lead. 9-8 now. It's the Panthers. Simon Bauer across the timeline now. Simon Bauer works off the screen. He'll drive into the lane. Cuts 2 defenders. Whistling a foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And so Bauer to the line for 2. Thank you to Bauer's LP Gas and Appliance, featuring Frigidaire and Maytag appliances and providing installation and service downtown Durand. Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. Also Jerry Bear & Sons, featuring dog and pet food from Nutrisource and Diamond. Jerry Bear & Sons, located by Annabas Silo, Highway 85 or Highway 25, Durand. Please thank all of our high school sports sponsors. Without their support, it's pretty simple. We wouldn't have the games on the radio. We wouldn't have the live streaming. We'd have none of this without our sponsors. So please thank them for their support of our broadcast. Second free throw is good. 2-point Panther lead. So full court Panther press. Ball thrown across the court, across the timeline now. Into the left corner. And it's stolen. And with the steal is Cole Wittick. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, and now stolen again. Bauer. Simon Bauer gets it over to Wittick. Wittick, 3-ball shot, no good. Tip, and coming up with it is Regis. And so now, back the other way come the Ramblers. Over onto the right wing now, pass inside. And here comes the trap, they kick it back out to the wing. Now to the top of the key, squares up, 3-ball shot, no good, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Panther ball. Excuse me again, for those of you joining us late, if you're a Regis fan and you're like, Brian, you're not saying the Regis players' names, it's because our program has last year's roster. And we found out about that about 30 seconds before the game started. Loose ball, and coming up with it is Blaine Bauer. Blaine at the top of the key now, over to Feedy. Squares up, shot good, Ethan Feedy. And so 12-8 now, Panthers. Ramblers across the timeline. Over to the top of the key, drive in the lane. Dishes it off, whistle an offensive foul. As taking one for the team is Ethan Feedy. He was in the lane, kind of minding his own business, and got ran over by number 23. And so it'll be Panther ball. Well, we're going to get a whole host of Panther changes here. Charles Brenner's coming in, number 20. Number 2 is Dawson Kirk. Number 22, Joseph Biesterveld. Caden Berger, Gunnar Hilbert out. So inbounded to Berger. Berger to Biesterveld. To Dawson Kirk. Kirk now across the timeline. Back over to Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Berger. Berger, top of the key now, into the corner. That is Brenner. Brenner now hands it off to Kirk. Kurth retreats back on the left wing. Kurth now back towards center court. To Berger. Berger, stop, top of the key. 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Hurlbert. Hurlbert puts up a putback shot and gets the shooter's roll that time. 14-8, Panthers. And so Regis across the timeline, into the lane. Kicks it back, stolen. Stolen by, they're going to call jump ball. It'll stay Panther ball as Brenner with the steal. There was kind of a fight for it. And so now, full court Rambler press. Biesterveld to inbound it to Kurth. Kurth now back to Biesterveld. To Kurth as they work their way up across the timeline, and they get across the timeline. Biesterveld now to Hurlbert. Hurlbert right corner, stop into the lane, kicks it back out now to Kurth. Kurth back at center court. They reset the offense. Over to Berger. Berger, top of the key, tries to drive inside, can't do it. Now to Brenner. Brenner from the left corner, kicks it back out to Berger. Berger, left corner, 3-ball is good by Caden Berger. Timeout Regis. 10-16 remaining here in the first half. 17-8 Panthers. And thank you to Riverland Energy, your Touchstone Energy partner. Also, Chenfit Smith Funeral Home, serving the Mondovi area. Find out about pre-planning funeral services by calling 926-3630 or visit chenfit-smithfuneralhome.com. And Bauer Built Tire and Service. For all of your tire needs, rotations, and oil changes, it's Bauer Built Tire and Service. Prospect Street, Durand, Mall Drive, Eau Claire. Please thank all of our high school sports sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN and also our live streaming as well. Again, please thank our high school sponsors. They are the ones that make all of our broadcasts possible. And so our timeout is done. And Regis to inbound it. Full court Panther press here coming up. And so Regis now tries to bring it up across the timeline there at center court. Now they get it across the timeline. And back onto the left wing now. Shot put up, 15-footer, no good. Loose ball, and Kurth comes up with it. Kurth to Biesterveld. Biesterveld up and in. 19-8 now, Panthers, and a full court Panther press. And Regis now still not across the timeline. And now they will bring it across the timeline. Staying towards center court now. Over to the left wing. Top of the key now. Top of the key, drives inside, puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Kurth. Kurth to Hurlburt. Hurlburt, stop, shot, good on the bunny. 21-8 now, Panthers. And it's a full court Panther press. Still not across the timeline now. Number 20 for Regis. Here comes the trap. He gets around it. Kicks it out to the right wing now, top of the key. Over to the left wing is number 23. Head fakes the three, decides against it. Now from the left wing, three ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Kurth. And Kurth now comes across the timeline. Kurth comes down to the top of the key now. Into the corner is Berger. Left corner fakes the three now into the lane, puts up the shot, and good. He head faked the three, Berger did, and then he drove inside. Whistle timeout, Regis. Full timeout, 23-8 now. Panthers lead, 8:41 left in the half. Thank you to the Goodrich Funeral Home, serving the Durand area for 5 generations. Find out about pre-planning services online at goodrichfh.com. Countryside Co-op, your certified Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster distributor, is Countryside Co-op. SFB Security Financial Bank, where electronic banking is easy. 212 West Prospect Street, Durand. And Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit adventhealth.com for more information. Tomorrow morning, by the way, speaking of Advent Health, tomorrow morning we will be talking with Angela Jacobson. She is the Director of Emergency Preparedness with Advent Health. About the COVID-19 vaccine that is here in Durand. Advent Health is the vaccinator for Pepin and Buffalo counties. And we're going to talk with Angela about how all of this stuff is going to work tomorrow morning at 9:10 here on WRDN. Again, we'll have that on air and online tomorrow morning, 9:10, with Angela Jacobson from Advent Health of Durand. They are the vaccinator for Pepin and Buffalo counties. The COVID-19 vaccine is here, the Moderna version, and we're going to talk with Angela more about that here coming up tomorrow morning at 9:10. All right, so timeout is done. Regis has the ball. Full court Panther press now coming up. And inbounded now. And Regis trying to come back up court. Here comes the trap. And a pass across the timeline. And now a cross-court pass to the far side. Inside, loose ball. Kurth comes up with it. Kurth across the timeline for the Panthers. Comes down to the right wing. Now hands it off to Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer tries to drive in from the right wing. Now hands it off to Hurlburt. Hurlburt into the lane. Puts up the tough shot. No good. Rebounded by Regis. Regis back the other way. And so across the timeline now. Back at center court. Regis sets up the offense. Comes down to the right wing. Over to the top of the key now. Onto the left wing. To the top of the key. Now onto the right wing. Staying on the outside here. I think they're slowing down some of their shots. Head fake shot. Drives into the lane. Hurlburt steals it. Stole it right from number 23. Right out of his hands. And across the timeline now comes Simon Bauer. Bauer to Berger. Berger now to Hurlburt. Hurlburt, inside pass to Kurth. Kurth puts up a turnaround jumper, up and in. Nice shot by Dawson Kurth. 25-8 Panthers. And across the timeline comes Regis. Down to the right wing now. Top of the key, onto the left wing. To the top of the key, staying on the outside, trying to find someone inside. Now, 3-ball from the right wing, shot no good. Rebounded by Berger. Berger to Bauer. Bauer across the timeline. Comes down to the top of the key now. Over to Berger. Berger fakes the three, tries to drive inside. Can't do it. Over to Kurth now in the right corner. Kicks it back out to Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Bauer. Bauer's pass inside. Intercepted. Intercepted by number 2 for Regis. Back the other way come the Ramblers. Across the timeline now. Over to the top of the key. From the free throw line. Blocked. Blocked by Biesterveld. He gets the loose ball. Goes the other way. Puts up the shot. Over. Lays it. No good. And Regis now back the other way quickly. Number 24 puts up the shot, up and in. 25-10 Panthers. 6:25 left in the half. Across the timeline now. Over to Kurth. And whistling a foul. Foul will be on number 2 for Eau Claire Regis. Third team foul. And so inbounded to Biesterveld. Biesterveld puts up the shot, no good, gets his own rebound, puts up another shot, whistling a foul. And Biesterveld to the line for 2. Fouls on number 10 for Regis. That's his second. Thank you to Sundstrom & Company, your local tax experts. It's tax time. You bet. Call Sundstrom & Company at 715-672-4425 to schedule that appointment today. First free throw good. Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, your answer for clean, cost-effective propane for your home energy needs. Shaw's Gas, downtown Durand. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Biesterveld's free throws, both of them are good. 27-10 Panthers. And across the timeline now come the Ramblers, down to the right wing. To the top of the key now on the left wing. Looking for someone inside. No one's there. Have to stay on the outside. That's number 10. Drives into the lane. Kicks it out now to the left corner. Pass back outside, high-low. Now they're going to put up the 3. Whistling a travel before the shot. Wow, I thought they should have taken the shot inside, but that's what they were trying to set up. It's Panther ball. Full court Rambler press now. Timeout. Nope. Okay, moving them up where the travel happened. All right. Berger to inbound it. Berger gets it over to Bauer. And Bauer now will be quickly across the timeline. Here comes the trap on Bauer. Over to Biesterveld in the left corner to Berger at the top of the key. Now here's Kurth, left corner, 3-ball shot, no good. And loose ball coming up with it is Regis. He'll come across the timeline. Over to the left wing, 3-ball shot, no good. And rebounded by Simon Bauer. Bauer now. He'll come across the timeline. Inside to Berger. Shot over. Lays it. Hurlbert with the rebound. Puts up a shot up and in. Well, Gunnar Hurlbert with the putback. And now 29-10. Panthers. Across the timeline now. As over to the right wing. Back over towards center court. Now on the left wing. That's number 24, kicks it back out to number 23. Now back, staying outside towards the top of the key. Now on the right wing. Tries to drive inside into the right corner now. Back out to the right wing. Around the horn we go. Now we're on the left wing, staying on the outside. Panther defense kind of frustrating Regis right now. Now into the right or left corner, 3-ball, and that's good. That's number 34 with the 3, 29-11 it should be. Should be 29-11. Oh, 29-13. I checked that. All right. Panthers still lead. Back over to Berger now. Berger puts up the shot up and in. Nice job. Berger right in the thick of it and puts up a nice 5-footer up and in. 31-13 Panthers. Full court Panther press. Here comes the trap. Whistle and a travel, and it'll be Panther ball. All right, whole host of Panthers now. Changes coming for the Panthers. Blaine Bauer coming in. Cole Wittick is in now for Durand. And Blaine is going to inbound it. Looks like to Simon. And so it'll be inbounded to Simon Bauer. And so Simon Bauer across the timeline. Over to Blaine Bauer now. Blaine, top of the key, tries to drive inside. Now he's on the left wing. Tries to get the pass inside. It's tipped. And whistling a foul. And a foul will be on Blaine Bauer, I think. Yep, foul is, no, they're going to call the foul on number 10, Ethan Anibis. Okay, I thought that was going to be on Blaine Bauer, but nope, Ethan Anibis. So it'll be Regis ball. And they inbound it. And Regis now will come across the timeline. And into the left wing now, into the lane. It's number 2, turnaround shot, and in and out, no good. Rebounded by Blaine Bauer to Simon Bauer. Quickly back the other way. Simon Bauer stopped. Shot from the top of the key. 3-ball, no good. Saved by Anibis. Over to Wittick. Wittick from the free throw line. Shot short, no good. Rebounded by Simon Bauer. He kicks it back out to Wittick, who'll score up for a 3-ball. Shot, no good. And rebounded by Regis this time. 3 minutes remaining. Coming up, our SFB and Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency halftime show. We'll have news, NASCAR news as well, all coming up during our SFB Security Financial Bank and Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency halftime show. And trying to drive in from the corners, pass off into the lane, and that's number 2 for Regis, up and in. 31-15 Panthers. And across the timeline comes Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer now over to Ethan Feedy. Back to Blaine Bauer. He'll square up from the left wing. 3-ball shot, no good. Loose ball, whistling a foul. Oh, I think it's on Ethan Anabitz. All right, so that'll be his second. Berger's coming back in, and we have a timeout. Timeout. And so 31-15, Panthers lead with 2:32 left in the half. And thank you to NTech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. Endless Summer Tanning and Fitness. Look and feel your best at Endless Summer Tanning and Fitness with around-the-clock tanning and fitness access, Durand. Find out about tanning and fitness bundle packages now. And also, thank you to The Cottage. From floral arrangements to gifts for mom, visit The Cottage, downtown Durand. Please thank all of our high school sports sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN, online at our website, and our live streaming video as well. Again, without our sponsors, none of this happens. So please thank them for their support of our broadcasts here on WRDN Durand. Brian Winnikins with you from Durand High School. Regis and Durand tonight, and the Panthers lead 31-15. 2:29 left in the first half. And now onto the right wing. Tried to drive inside, can't do it. Has to kick it back to the outside. Now still on the right wing. To the top of the key. That's number 23. He'll drive into the lane. Puts up the shot. Whistling a foul. I think the foul's going to be on Berger. No. Nope, they're going to say that's on Charles Brenner. All right. So Regis to the line for 2. And first free throw is good. Coming up, our Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and SFB Security Financial Bank halftime show. We'll have national news update, also NASCAR news update and more. That's all coming up during our Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and SFB Security Financial Bank halftime show. All right, Biesterveld comes back in. Kurth comes in. Anabis and Wittick take a seat. And Biesterveld will inbound it. So Biesterveld to inbound it, inbounds it to Kurth. Kurth now will bring it up court, back to Biesterveld at the half court. And now a 3-ball coming up from the left corner, shot no good. And nearly saved, but stepping on the line is Biesterveld. And so we'll go back to Regis. Full court Panther press, Simon Bauer coming in for Charles Brenner. So Regis inbounds it. Panthers pretty much retreat. And Regis now across the timeline. Down to the top of the key. Back towards center court. And now looking for Cutter, no one there, and so they stay on the outside. From the right wing now into the corner. They kick it back out into the lane. Shot put up and no good. Rebounded by Biesterveld to Kurth. Kurth now back the other way. Throws it into the hallway. Pass intended for Ethan Feedy. Well, I guess thankfully, there was no one in the little cafeteria area there, minding their own business, and they had a basketball come flying at them. That's a pretty good pass, but I think the ball is gone. It's there they go. They find the ball. All right. So Regis to inbound it. 1:30 remaining here in the first half. 31-17. Regis leads, or Panthers lead rather, over Regis. Again, 31-17 Panthers. Top of the key now. Down to the left wing, into the left corner. Drives left baseline, passes it off into the lane, up and in. Nice job. Nice pass inside to number 2 for Regis. 31-19 Panthers. Bauer now, Simon Bauer across the timeline. Over to Ethan Feedy. To Hurlbert. Hurlbert underneath the basket. Oh, what a nice move by Gunnar Hurlbert. He has 8. 33-19 Panthers, and 55 seconds remaining here in the half. Quickly back the other way. Down to the top of the key now. Over to the right wing. Back towards center court on the left wing now. It's number 24. They passes it back out to the top of the key. Now back to 24 on the left wing. Down to the top of the key, over to the right wing. Around the horn they go now. Driving inside from the left wing. Shot put up, no good. Rebounded by Hurlburt. Hurlburt to Bauer. 22 seconds remaining. Bauer to Feedy. Now to Kurth. Kurth at center court. Kurth now hands it off to Bauer. 12 seconds. We'll go for the last shot of the half. To Feedy now. Feedy and a loose ball. And Regis stepped on the line. Otherwise, it was going to be a break. Number 24. Are they going to say it is still off Durand? No, they're going to call a foul. Foul will be on Feedy. And so to the line is number 24 for Regis for the 1-and-1 with 1.2 seconds left. Again, Panthers lead 33-19. First free throw on the way. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Regis, and at the Regis gets the last shot, and it falls in. 33-21. We are at halftime. Panthers lead. You're listening to Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
You're never too old to learn something new. The Durand, Arkansas School District is now offering community education classes this winter. Classes are held via Zoom from the comfort of your home. Easy to schedule, inexpensive, and not a long commitment. There are classes in art, technology, health and wellness, baking, and more. To find out more, visit the Durand, Arkansas website and click on the Community Connections tab or pick up a booklet at the Durand Public Library. Join your friends and neighbors and learn something new by taking a community education class with the Durand, Arkansas School District.
Time for the Security Financial Bank and the Jerry Thompson Insurance Halftime Show. Brought to you by Security Financial Bank. Secure your future at Security Financial Bank, Durand, Eau Claire, and River Falls. And the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency of Durand.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with whom? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurances. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Call the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency of Durand at 715-672-5228 or visit them online at jerrythompsoninsurance.com.
With classes starting again, now is a perfect time to show your school spirit with the new Panther mascot debit card from Security Financial Bank. SFB's Panther debit card is free with each new checking account. And SFB will donate $10 to Durand High School for each new card printed this school year. Now that's something to cheer about. Stop in the SFB office in Durand or call 888-254-0615 to make an appointment today. Go Panthers! Security Financial Bank, member FDIC.
ABC News, I'm Mark Remillard. All eyes on Georgia, where the polls have been closing in 2 U.S. Senate runoff races. The results determining which party will control the Senate. Democrat Raphael Warnock facing Republican incumbent Kelly Loeffler.
We need somebody in Washington, D.C. who know that workers are the ones who make America great.
Incumbent Republican David Perdue, who's been quarantining after being exposed to COVID-19, facing off against Democrat Jon Ossoff. The district attorney in Kenosha County, Wisconsin, says no charges will be filed against the police officers involved in the shooting of Jacob Blake, saying there wasn't enough evidence to disprove they acted in self-defense.
It takes 20 seconds to watch that video to find probable cause, and it took them over 4 months to find the reason to ignore it.
The Ivory Lamar, the Blake family's attorney. Rising COVID cases forcing Houston to roll back reopenings, and a new COVID-19 variant detected in South Africa. This is ABC News. ABC News has obtained a worrying memo for those working on Capitol Hill.
The Capitol's attending physician warning Senate and House members and staff that the COVID test they're using is prone to false negative results. The FDA had informed the doctor of the issue, which means thousands of people working in the U.S. Capitol may think they're negative and could still spread the virus. That includes reporters and others getting that test since at least November.
ABC's Andy Field. A Massachusetts lawmaker wants the public's help in picking an official state dinosaur. State Representative Jack Lewis asking residents to select one of two species discovered in Massachusetts. Lewis says 12 states already have official state dinosaurs. He's filing the legislation later this month. And in Italy, a discovery high atop the dome of the famous Florence Cathedral, crews finding paw prints. Experts say they're from fox, deer, and birds who stepped across the clay tiles drying on the ground 600 years ago. Mark Remillard, ABC News.
It's totally normal to be constipated with belly pain, straining, and bloating again and again.
No way. You could have a chronic condition called irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C. Linzess, or linaclotide, is a prescription that treats IBS-C in adults. Linzess works differently than laxatives to help relieve belly pain and let you have more frequent and complete bowel movements. Individual results may vary. Do not give to children less than 6, and it should not be given to children 6 to less than 18. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor today. You may be able to save on Linzess and make fewer trips to the pharmacy. See if you're eligible to pay as little as $30 for 90 days. Visit linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS. Sponsored by AbbVie and Ironwood Pharmaceuticals.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with whom? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with Auto Owners Insurances. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Call the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency of Durand at 715-672-5228 or visit them online at jerrythompsoninsurance.com.
With classes starting again, now is a perfect time to show your school spirit with the new Panther mascot debit card from Security Financial Bank. SFB's Panther debit card is free with each new checking account. And SFB will donate $10 to Durand High School for each new card printed this school year. Now that's something to cheer about. Stop in the SFB office in Durand or call 888-254-0615 to make an appointment today. Go Panthers! Security Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Today. For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com. Hey, this is Steve Post, the Postman with the MRN. With each new year comes new resolutions. Resolve today that in 2021, great sleep will be part of your life every day. Recently, I tried a premium Queen MyPillow, and I am sleeping like a champion. Go to MyPillow.com, use promo code MRN, and they will take $40 off each pillow. That's down to $29.98, the lowest price ever. There's no limit on this offer, so get multiple pillows for yourself and for those you love. A great night of sleep makes life simply better. Go to MyPillow.com and use promo code MRN or call 800-893-0986. That's MyPillow.com. Use promo code MRN or call 800-893-0986. Don't delay. Order now.
After winning 9 Xfinity Series races last year, Chase Briscoe is moving to the Cup Series, replacing Clint Boyer in the number 14 Mustangs at Stewart-Haas Racing. He certainly earned the promotion, but says it's been tough getting to know his new crew chief, Johnny Klossmeyer, and the rest of his team with limited contact.
It's just tough, obviously between COVID and then just the holidays. It's very limited. I feel like we're trying to make the most of it. It's hard to really know what you got as far as the relationship goes until you're able to go to the racetrack and kind of see what you got. But I feel like me and Johnny have really gotten along so far. I'm looking forward to working with him. I feel like we kind of have the same mindset on a lot of things.
Briscoe's also getting ready for the Chili Bowl races starting Monday. He'll be our guest tonight on NASCAR Live at 7 Eastern Time. I'm Woody Kane. This is NASCAR Today on the Motor Racing Network.
You know, our lives are busy, and at times it's hard to seize an opportunity, especially one that's good for us. Eating fresh fruits and vegetables from Durand Fresh Market is simple and good for your health. Strapped for time, Durand Fresh Market has all the ingredients for a healthy meal for your family that can be prepared in under 10 minutes. Today and every day, Durand Fresh Market is filled with hundreds of healthy options, including locally grown items. Hometown proud, Durand Fresh Market, downtown Durand.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bauer Built Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bauer Built Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bauer Built on service.
And welcome back to Durand High School as we are at halftime with the Panthers leading by a score of 33 to 31. Let's run down some, we have a few scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market's your hometown grocery store. Boys basketball tonight, Ellsworth leading Somerset 17-11, that at halftime. Also from boys wrestling, we have Baldwin Woodville winning over Ellsworth tonight in wrestling 52 to 21. And again, our score at halftime 33 to 21 from the JV game tonight. Durand defeated Regis 41 to 38. All right, so we do have some of the player names. The film person for Regis helped me out with that, so thank her for that. And for some reason, the clock has stopped at 2:28 left in the half. So I don't know what where we're at, but both teams are out. Oh well, I guess we can't have the half start without referees. I guess that's probably a good thing. We also have no coaches. Hey, this could be like just a regular, playground type of game. How about we do that? Again, listening to Durand Panther boys basketball here on WRDN Durand, Mondovi, Wabasha. 107.3 FM, translator W297CH Durand. Okay, well, we're going to just stay in doing some halftime warm-up for the next few minutes. We'll see if we can't get a few more scores from our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Again, Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Well, there come the coaches. Okay, we have coaches coming back out. All right, that's probably a good thing. Still no referees, though. That could be interesting with no referees tonight. All right. From boys hockey, no, that's an old score. So, yep, we haven't really received too many scores yet from around the area. Boys basketball, Spring Valley wins again. They defeated Prairie Farm 66 to 42. In girls basketball, it was Winter over Lake Holcomb 50 to 46. So those are a few more scores that we've received from our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Thank you to the JKO Auto Body and Rod Shop, Madison Street, Durand, featuring metal fabrication, custom painting, car restoration, collision repair. Call JKO Auto Body and Rod Shop, Madison Street, downtown Durand. Also, Durand Fresh Market again, your hometown grocery store, Durand Fresh Market. Numbers Are Us, Common Sense Bookkeeping, and more. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor. Call Numbers Are Us at 672-8093. That's 672-8093. You can also visit them online at numbersrus.com, where the E in the word numbers is actually a 3. You replace the E with a 3. Yep, numbersrus.com, or visit them on Facebook. Also, Durand Smokehouse. Visit Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand.
We are experiencing some technical difficulties at this time, and we will resume the clock as soon as it's taken care of. Thank you.
And ask about the beef and pork bundles at Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. We are experiencing some technical problems with the scoreboard. Okay, and Riverside Grill, a Wisconsin country restaurant featuring a real taste of Wisconsin. While you're there, visit the Orton Room. You'll see the restored 1800 Circus poster, and you can also learn the story behind how the poster was found and how it was restored. That's at Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. Please thank all of our high school sports sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN and also online, and our live streaming video as well. Again, without our high school sports sponsors, none of these broadcasts happen. So please thank them for their support. So we're still waiting here to get some more information here, but we have basically a technical problem here, and they're trying to get that fixed. And then once we're ready to go, we will continue on. We'll have some more. Encourage everyone to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Durand Broadcasting, WRDN. When you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, don't forget to click the bell for notifications. That will tell you when we're going to be having upcoming events like more high school sports, city council meetings. We also archive our high school sports broadcasts on our YouTube channel, along with a lot of our interviews as well. So like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Durand Broadcasting, WRDN. Again, we have a bit of a delay here due to a technical issue, is what I have been told. And so we are waiting to get that addressed, and then we will start with our second half. Tomorrow morning, we are going to have Angela Jacobson from Advent Health joining us. She is Director of Nursing Operations and Emergency Operations as well, and Emergency Preparedness rather, at Advent Health Durand. Now, Advent Health of Durand is the vaccinator for the COVID-19 vaccine for Pepin County and for Buffalo County. And so we are going to talk to Angela tomorrow morning at 9:10 about how the vaccination process is going to work. And so again, we'll be chatting with Angela Jacobson tomorrow morning. She is the Director of Emergency Preparedness and Nursing at Advent Health of Durand. They are the vaccinator for Pepin and Buffalo counties. And yes, they have the Moderna vaccine here. They've been administering that to healthcare workers and their staff. But we'll talk with Angela tomorrow at 9:10 about how all of this is going to work for the vaccine, and when, who can get what, or when can certain groups of people get the vaccine and who has to wait. And so we'll have more with Angela tomorrow on that, again at 9:10 tomorrow morning. Again, we have a delay here at Durand High School. We have a technical issue, is what I have been told. And so we have to wait before the beginning of our second half. Panthers leading 33-21. And on a little bit of a personal note, on Friday, Jonathan Steele will be filling in for me as I will be heading back down to Milwaukee to help with the care of my mom. She is going to be okay, but she needs some care, and my sister, my brother, and I are kind of all trading off time. So I will be heading back to Milwaukee early Friday morning, and so Jonathan Steele will be filling in for me on Friday, and I'll be down there on in Milwaukee on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday as well, as I'll be coming back on Tuesday. And that is, and so we'll be, our next broadcast would be a week from today, which would be the girls basketball game at Plum City. Hopefully we'll be able to do that game, and looks like we'll be able to do the game on the 7th as well, the basketball game against Elk Mound, the girls game. We'll be broadcasting that one, and I'll be leaving Friday morning again for Milwaukee, again to help care for my mom. Again, she should be okay. That's at least what we've been told. And so she's 86 and needs a little help, and that's okay. It's kind of fun to help mom out. Even though she gets feisty with even her baby, which I really didn't think would ever happen, but she got feisty with me. All right, we're still kind of waiting here to see what's when we're going to be ready to go. I'm not sure what is broken, but now we have coaches finally coming back out. I think we're ready to go. Okay. And thank you to Bowers LP Gas and Appliance for all of your propane needs, installation, and service. It's Bowers LP Gas and Appliance, downtown Durand. Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. Jerry Bear & Sons, custom-made feed for livestock from Hubbard Feeds. Jerry Bear & Sons, located by Annabas Silo, Highway 25 Durand. Riverland Energy, your Touchstone energy partner. Also, Bauer Built Tire. Let Bauer Built take care of all of your automotive needs under one roof. Give them a call at 672-8300, 672-8300, or find them online at BauerBuilt.com. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN, online, as well at our website and with our streaming audio. Again, they're the ones that make these broadcasts possible, so please thank them for their support. So I hope we have at least Durand coaches look. I guess we're ready to go. I think we're ready to go. I guess we need the referees, though. So we're not ready to go. Yeah, I say just throw the ball out there, man. Let them go at it. There you go. Let them play. We'll call the fouls from here. That would be bad. All right. Hey, there they are. All right. So now we're ready to go. Okay. This for the second half, Regis will be going from right to left and Durand left to right. Okay, so Regis to inbound it, and that's Wolterstorff to inbound it. We have names to the numbers, and it's going to be inbounded to Hesselwander. Okay, so Hesselwander now over to Wolterstorff, and into the corner now. That's Lease. Now back to Wolterstorff. Going to stay on the outside to Lease. Lease right wing. He'll try to drive inside. Shot put up and good. That is Xander Rockhow with the basket to start it off. Inbounded to Bauer. And Bauer now across the timeline. Bauer now over to Kirk. To Hurlbert in the corner. Cross-court pass. Berger. 3-ball. Shot no good. Rebounded by Regis. Quickly back the other way. That's Wolterstorff puts it up and in. Quick 4-0 run for Regis. So Simon Bauer now will come across the timeline for the Panthers. Quickly to the top of the key. Over to Berger. Berger to Bauer inside. Tries to get it over to Biesterveld. He can't hang on. It goes out of bounds, and now it's Regis ball. So inbounded now to Wolterstorff rather. Staying on the outside now, Lease on the left wing. They stay back towards center court. That's number 24, Krogman drives inside, kicks it back out to Lease. Lease traveled. Goes back to the Panthers. And Simon Bauer will, Berger will inbound it to Bauer. And Bauer across the timeline now. Into the corner, back to Bauer. Bauer now to Berger. Berger, here comes the double team to Hurlburt. Hurlburt left corner. Double team on him as they go into a zone. Inside to Bauer. Bauer to Kurth. Kurth on the right wing to Biesterveld in the right corner. Long cross-court pass to Bauer. Bauer inside to Hurlburt, intercepted. Intercepted by Rakow. Quickly back the other way come the Ramblers. 33-25, Panthers. That's number 23, Wolterstorff puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Bauer. It was on his shoulders. He comes back the other way into the lane, kicks it back out to Berger. Berger squares up, 3-ball, shot no good. Rebounded by the Ramblers. Quickly back the other way. And now over to Rakow. Rakow into the corner. Back out to the top of the key, squares up, 3-ball, shot no good. Rebounded by Rakow, a shot and a foul. Foul will be on Hurlburt, they're going to call it. So going to the line for 2 is number 2, Xander Rakow. And thank you to the Goodrich Funeral Homes, serving the Durand area for 5 generations, and your location for monuments from Lifetime Memorials. Call Goodrich Funeral Home of Durand for more information. Countryside Co-op, find out about the Cenex Total Protection Plan warranty for your farm equipment today. Countryside Co-op. SFB Security Financial Bank, secure your future with your community bank. Security Financial Bank, West Prospect Street, Durand, and Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. First free throw is good. Next free throw no good, rebounded by Biesterveld. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Let's get across the timeline now over to Berger. Berger over to Bauer. Bauer now to Kurth. Kurth left wing, 3-ball, shot no good. And it will be out of bounds. And so Regis to inbound it now. Inbounded to Hesselander. Quickly back the other way. That is Wolterstorff. He puts up a shot, no good. Rakow crashes the glass, no shot. No shot. Foul will be on Hurlburt. So inbounding it will be Hesselander. Nope, check that. Number 24, Kendon Krogman will inbound it. And inbounds it to Wolterstorff. He'll drive inside. Stop, shot, good. Nice run by Regis here, 33-28 now. 7-0 run by the Ramblers. Kurth now to Berger. Berger over to Hurlburt. Hurlburt in the corner, in the left corner. Drives left baseline. Now tries to put up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Regis. And the Ramblers come back across the timeline. That's Wolterstorff. Puts up a shot. And it's going to be a foul, offensive foul. And so Berger now to inbound it. And so here we go. Inbounded now to Simon Bauer. Bauer now comes across the timeline over to Berger. Berger now to Biesterveld in the right corner. Long cross-court pass to Kurth. Kurth now over to Bauer. Bauer inside pass to Biesterveld. Biesterveld shot in and out, no good. Rebounded by the Ramblers. And back the other way. Head fakes the 3 is Krogman. Krogman now will shot, put it up, whistle a foul. Whistle on Regis. Foul will be in number 2, Rakow, and so that is his second. And so now to inbound it is Berger. Berger to Bauer. Bauer across the timeline. Over to Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Kurth in the right corner. Pass is intercepted. Intercepted by Regis. Quickly back the other way. Now come the Ramblers. That is Wolterstorff. And now here comes a 3-ball shot. No good. Rebounded by Bauer. Bauer quickly back the other way. Lays it up under. Lays it. No good. And it's a bomb back the other way. No good. Overlays it. Rebounded by Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Kurth. Kurth lets everybody go by now to Bauer. Bauer at the top of the key. Here comes the trap. Over to Kurth now. Kurth right corner. Back out to Bauer. They're trying the old high-low. Berger now left wing. 3-ball shot. No good. Rebounded by Rakow. 33-28 Panthers. That's the timeline now. Rakow drives inside, kicks it back out. 3-ball shot. No good. Rebounded by Rakow. Turnaround shot. No good. Rebounded by Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Bauer. Timeout. Durand. 13-14 left in the game. 33-28. Panthers still lead. Haven't scored yet, though, here in the second half. Thank you to Sundstrom & Company. It's tax time. Yep, call Sundstrom & Company for end-of-year or for tax planning, 672-4425 to schedule that appointment. Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance offering a full line of Whirlpool appliances along with installation and service at Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, downtown Durand. Prime Realty, Durand and Mondovi. Visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. Prime Realty, they are the area's #1 home seller. Adam Super Service, your Napa Gold Car Care Center, Durand, offering shuttle service and loaner vehicles while they fix your vehicle. Adam Super Service, Durand. N-Tech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. And Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning. Look and feel your best at Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning of Durand. They offer 24-hour fitness and tanning access downtown Durand. Please thank all of our high school sports sponsors. Again, they make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN, online at realcountry1430.com. Also our live streaming audio. Again, can't say this enough. Please give our sponsors a call, drop them an email, visit their store, and tell them thank you for supporting our broadcasts. All right, the timeout is done. And the Panthers to inbound it. Inbound it to Bauer. So Simon Bauer across the timeline now over to Kurth. Kurth now to Bauer. Bauer has a pass tipped out of bounds. And so it'll stay Panther ball. Biesterveld to inbound it. 5-point Panther lead. Pass to Kurth. Kurth at center court now. Back to Bauer. Bauer now to Berger. Berger to Biesterveld, right corner. Drives inside. Shot put up way short. Rebounded by Regis. That is Wolterstorff. He comes across the timeline. Into the lane, dishes it back out to Krokman. Krokman now out to Wolterstorff. He thought about the three at the top of the key, decided against it. Now to Hasselander. Long cross-court pass to Wolterstorff. He'll drive into the lane, puts up the shot, counted in the foul. Foul will be on Simon Bauer. 33-30. Regis still, or Panthers still lead, but it's been all Regis this second half. And free throw on the way is good. So it's a 10-0 run to start the half. 33-21 now. Panthers. Bauer across the timeline now over to Kurth. Kurth to Berger in the corner. Here comes the trap. Pass is intercepted, but Berger comes back, Hurlbert comes up with it, back to Berger. Berger long cross-court pass to Bauer. Bauer to Hurlbert. Hurlbert drives into the lane, up and in. Well, Panthers get on the scoreboard here in the second half with a shot by Hurlbert. And back the other way now. Regis across the timeline. Hasselander over to Lease. That's Alex Lease on the right wing. To Rakow into the lane. Gets around one defender, puts up the shot. No good. Whistle and a foul. Foul will be on Regis. Foul will be on Kendon Krogman. His first. Third team foul. And so Berger to inbound it to Bauer. And across the timeline now to Kurth. Here comes the trap. Back over to Bauer now. Bauer bounce past to Berger. Berger to Hurlbert. Hurlbert left corner 3-ball. Shot's good. The big man with a 3. And back the other way now comes Regis as a hustle under across the timeline over to Lease on the right wing, now into the right corner. Comes back out to the right wing is Krogman. Now from the top of the key, shot put up, no good, crashing the glass, but rebounded by Berger. Berger to Bauer. Bauer to number 10, that's Ethan Anibis. He gets fouled. 38-31 now, Panthers still lead. Foul will be on Rakow, and that's his third. So the line for 2 is Anibis. Take it to the Cottage. From floral arrangements to gifts for mom. Visit the Cottage, downtown Durand. First free throw is good by Anibis. JK Auto Body and Rod Shop, featuring metal fabrication, custom painting, car restoration, collision repair. Call JK Auto Body and Rod Shop, Madison Street, Durand. And Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store is Durand Fresh Market. Ethan Hurlbert is also now in for the Panthers. Free throw on the way is good. So Ethan Anibis makes them both. So 40-31 now as Wolderstorff comes across the timeline. Now off to Rakow and pass to Krogman. Krogman comes in from the left corner, puts up a shot, no good. Lease with the rebound, shot no good. And a loose ball, and it's going to be off of Gunnar Hurlbert. And so it will stay a Regis ball. Krogman now gets it to Wolterstorff. Bounce pass now to Krogman, back to Wolterstorff, and he'll come back towards center court. It's like the Panthers are in a zone offense. They are, or a zone defense. Wow, I haven't seen the Panthers in a zone in ages. And a 3-ball by Wolterstorff, and it's 40-34 now. And it's stolen. Stolen by Payne. Whistling an offensive foul on Payne as Bauer draws the foul. And so Hurlbert to inbound it. Inbounds it to Bauer. Simon comes across the timeline now. Keeps him. Oh, nice dish off to Anibis. He can't lay it in though. Overlays it and back the other way comes. And a nice pass inside to Krogman up and in. And so now 40-36. Panthers still lead. 9:52 remaining to Kurt. Kurth now across the timeline. Kurth lets everybody go by him. Now he comes down to the right wing. Here comes the trap, hands it off to Hurlbert, whistling a foul. Foul will be on Regis. No, they're going to call it on Durand. Okay, number 10, Ethan Anibis. That's his third. And Blaine Bauer coming back in. And Hurlbert also coming back, or check that Berger coming back in. So inbounded to Wolterstorff, and he'll come across the timeline for the Ramblers. Back to Payne. Payne on the right wing. Payne now hands it to Krogman. Krogman now back to Wolterstorff on the left wing. He's going to try and drive inside. Nearly lost the ball, but manages to recover. On the left wing, head fakes, drives inside, stop, shot, good, and a foul. Foul will be on Gunnar Hurlbert. Still going to line to complete the 3-point play. It's a 2-point Panther lead at 40-38, trying to narrow it down to 1. And free throw on the way is good. So Panthers now only up by 1. And Panthers have been outscored 18-6 here in this half. Over to Blaine Bauer now. Blaine Bauer to Simon Bauer on the right wing. And Bauer now to the top of the key. That's Simon Bauer. He'll drive into the lane. Splits 2 defenders. Oh, what a move by Simon Bauer to split the defenders and get the shot. Krogman now across the timeline. Timeout. Regis. 8:45 remaining in the game. Panthers lead by 43, 42-39. Thank you to Numbers R Us, Common Sense Bookkeeping and more. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor. Give them a call at 672-8093 or visit numbersrus.com, where the E in numbers is actually a 3. Numbersrus.com, or visit them on Facebook. Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. Visit Durand Smokehouse and ask about the beef and pork bundles from Durand Smokehouse. And Riverside Grill, a Wisconsin country restaurant serving a real taste of Wisconsin. They have, of course, dine-in, carry-out. They can even help delivery as well if you need it. That's Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN and our live streaming as well. And our live video streaming on our website. So please thank our sponsors for their support. All right, so coming across the timeline now, Regis. And over to Wolderstorff. Now back to Payne. And top of the key now is Krogman. Over to Wolderstorff. He stops. Now he kicks, stays on the left wing. They get it back to the center and whistling a foul on Durand. Foul, I guess, is going to be on Gunnar Hurlbert. That's going to be his fourth. And so to inbound it is Wolderstorff, and inbounds it now to Payne. Over on the left wing now, Regis, Wolderstorff, around the horn they go. Panthers in his zone. And now he's squaring up as Wolderstorff. 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Ethan Hurlbert. To Bauer. That's Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer now across the timeline. Simon Bauer, he'll drive in, dishes it off to Gunnar. Gunnar puts up the tough shot, does not get the shooter's roll, gets his own rebound and puts it back up and in. And back the other way now. Here comes the Panther press. Wolderstorff now quickly back the other way. Dishes it off inside to Rakow, who got behind the defense. Up and in. 3-point Panther lead. As Bauer now across the timeline. Bauer now over to Hurlbert. Gunnar. Here comes the trap, but he'll put up the shot anyway. Shot no good. Rebounded by Berger. Berger up and in off the glass. And so now Wolderstorff across the timeline, 46-41, Panthers lead. He'll come down to the left baseline into the left corner. Now on the left wing is Krogman. Tries to drive inside, ball stolen. And that's Berger with the steal. Stop, shot, and a block, and a foul on Regis. Foul will be on Payne, and going to the line for two is Berger. Thank you to Bowers LP Gas and Appliance, featuring Frigidaire and Maytag appliances with installation and service downtown Durand. Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. First free throw is good. And Jerry Bear & Sons, featuring dog and pet food from Nutrisource and Diamond, located by end of a silo, Highway 25 Durand. Please thank our sponsors. They're the ones that make our broadcast possible here on WRDN and our live streaming as well. So please drop them an email, give them a call, visit their store, and tell them thank you for supporting our broadcasts. Across the timeline comes Regis. Both free throws were good. Wolderstorff now at the top of the key. Over to Payne. Payne on the left wing, now into the corner. And a loose ball, but it was tipped. And tipped by Blaine Bauer, so Regis can try again. Over to Wolderstorff, top of the key, scores up. 3-ball, shot's good. 48-44, Panthers, 6:27 remaining. Bauer now, across the timeline. That's Simon Bauer. Over to Hurlbert. Hurlbert underneath. Head fake, shot, good. Well, they're drawing him out, and Gunnar keeps staying wide open here. 50-44, Panthers still lead. Wolderstorff now, over to Krogman. Krogman left wing. Top of the key now, over to the right wing is Payne. Payne hands it up to Wolderstorff. Fakes right, goes left, tries to drive inside, can't do it. Now he's going to try again. On the hesitation, kicks it back out to the corner. Long shot, two. No good. Rebounded by Hurlbert. Hurlbert quickly back the other way. Lets everybody go by. Over to Bauer. Bauer comes up to the wing now to Hurlbert. Hurlbert, 3-ball from the corner. Shot no good. Went on the top of the basketboard, so it's automatically Regis ball. .5:36 left in the game. Panthers up by 6. And inbounded now to Payne. Payne across the timeline. Bounce pass now into the left or right corner, whistling a foul. Foul will be on Blaine Bauer. And going to the line for the 1-and-1 is number 20, Aaron Hasselwander. Biesterveld and Kurth getting ready to come in. First free throw is good. So Blaine Bauer and Ethan Hurlbert come out. And free throw on the way, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Berger. So 5-point Panther lead now. And Bauer now across the timeline. Really loses the ball, but gets it over to Hurlbert. Hurlbert to Berger. Berger into the lane, puts up the shot, no good, partially blocked. And coming up with it is Hasselwander. And he'll bring it up across the timeline for the Ramblers. And that's Wolterstorff now back at center court. Over to Payne. Payne now to Hasselwander on the right wing. Back to Wolterstorff. Around the horn they go now, into the corners. Payne, and now we get another 3-ball shot, way no good. And saved by Regis, but intercepted by Hurlbert. Hurlbert's pass, though, is going to be intercepted back the other way. Now Biesterveld comes up with it. Loose ball, everybody's falling all over the place, and Bauer finally comes up with it. Simon Bauer, his pass is intercepted. He gets the loose ball over to Hurlbert. Hurlbert puts up a shot, whistling a foul. Wow, that was like bodies flying all over the place. And so going to the line for 2 is Hurlbert. Will be on number 23, Wolterstorff. And so first free throw by Gunner, no good. In front of the rim. Panthers still up by 5, 4:27 left in the game. Both teams in the bonus. Free throw on the way. And off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Regis. Rockow with the rebound. Over to Hasselwander now. Across the timeline. Over to Wolterstorff. He's going to drive into the lane. He has to kick it back out now, though, to Lease. Lease, top of the key. That's Wolterstorff. He'll drive inside. Can't do it. Now hands it off to Hasselwander. Staying on the right wing, or left wing, rather. And shot partially blocked. Loose ball. Coming up with it is Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Bauer. And Bauer now across the timeline. Over to Hurlbert. Hurlbert on the left wing. Hurlbert drives in. Now kicks it over to Bauer. Bauer has to dish it back out now to Kurth. Kurth tries to drive inside. Can't do it. Whistling a timeout. Durand. Timeout Durand. 3:34 left in the game. 50-45. Panthers still lead. And thank you to Jerry Bear & Sons with custom-made feed for livestock from Hubbard Feeds, located by Ambassador Highway 25 Durand. Riverland Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. The Chen Fitzsmith Funeral Home, serving the Mondovi area. Find out about pre-planning funeral services by calling 715-926-3630 or visit them at chenfit-smithfuneralhome.com. And Bauer Built Tire for all of your tire needs, rotations, and oil changes. Bauer Built Tire and Service, Prospect Street, Durand, Mall Drive, Eau Claire. Please thank our sponsors. Again, without the support of our businesses and advertisers, there's no way we'd be able to bring you tonight's game on air, online, live streaming videos. So please thank all of our sponsors for their support of our broadcasts here on WRDN. If you have a business or organization you'd like to be a part of our broadcast, we'd love to have you part of the team, and you can give us a call, 715-672-8989. That's 715-672-8989. So the timeout is done. And Bauer to inbound it right in front of us. So Bauer to Kurth now. Kurth back at center court. Here comes that trap. Over to Biesterveld. Biesterveld back to Kurth. Kurth to Biesterveld on the left wing to Kurth. Kurth to Bauer now. Bauer inside to Biesterveld. Biesterveld drives up on the old alley-oop, and that was a good one. And so now across the timeline comes Regis. Panthers by 7 again. Shot in the lane. Wollerstorff. Wow, what a shot in the lane. And it's good. And so now across the timeline to Bauer, to Kurth. Kurth to Bauer. Bauer at the free throw line to Berger. Berger now whistling a foul. Foul will be on number 24, Krogman. So going to the line for 1-1 is Berger. Well, this is the front of this 1-1 is what you got. You want to sink that one first to get the chance at the other shot. Way to pull away here. Free throw on the way, gets the shooter's roll. Berger has 14 so far in the night. And free throw on the way, in and out, no good. Tipped by Biesterveld, then he puts up the shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts up another shot, no good. Whistle and a foul. So a foul on Regis, number 10. And so now going to the line for the 1-1 is Biesterveld. And first free throw on the way is good. Biesterveld has 9 on the night so far. Coming up, our Bauer Built Panther post-game show. Free throw on the way, back off the back of the rim, no good. We'll run down scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Hope to talk with Coach Radetsky as well. And wow, going coast to coast, Wolterstorff, and it's good, and timeout Regis. 2:33 remaining in the game, 54-49, Panthers lead. Again, our Bauer Built Panther post-game show coming up. We'll talk with Coach Radetsky. We'll have a chance to talk with him. We'll also talk about some of the things going on coming up with the Durand, Arkansas School District, all on the way on our Bauer Built Tire and Service Panther post-game show. Thank you to the Goodrich Funeral Home, serving the Durand area for 5 generations. Visit GoodrichFH.com for pre-planning funeral services. Countryside Co-op, your Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster distributor. Durand, SFB, Security Financial Bank, where electronic banking is easy. 212 West Prospect Street, Durand, and Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health of Durand. Visit AdventHealth.com for more information. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN and online at realcountry1430.com. All right, so Berger to inbound it. Full court press here by Regis. Inbounded to Kirk. Here comes the trap. Over to Bauer. Bauer quickly back the other way to Hurlburt. Hurlburt stop, shot, good. And quickly back the other way comes Regis now. On the corner now. Wow! Long 3-ball shot, no good. Hurlburt gets the rebound. Over to Bauer. 56-49 now. Panthers lead, approaching the 2-minute mark. Bauer across the timeline now. Over to Biesterveld. Biesterveld back to Kurth. Kurth top of the key. Kind of playing a little bit of keep away. Over to Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Kurth. Here comes the whistle and a foul. Hasselwander with the foul. Kurth to the line. 4-2 with the double bonus. Thank you to Sundstrom & Company. It's tax season. They call Sundstrom & Company now for get your taxes done. 672-4425. That's 672-4425. First free throws good. Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance offering a full line of Whirlpool appliances along with installation and service. Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, downtown Durand. Next free throw, no good. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Across the timeline now comes Hasselwander. Panthers lead 57-49. Down the horn they go. Over to Wolterstorff. Now bounce pass inside. Whistling a foul on Durand. Trying to get it inside to Rockow. Foul will be on Berger. Going to the line for the, I think it's a 1-and-1. Yep. So it's Rakow with the 1-and-1. First free throw on the way, no good. And rebounded by the Panthers. Berger to Biesterveld, Biesterveld to Bauer. Bauer now across the timeline. Gets around the corner. Here comes the trap. Whistling a foul. Foul will be on number 23, and that's Wolterstorff. That's his fourth. So going to the line for two is Simon Bauer. Minute 19 remaining. Panthers up 57-49. Free throw on the way is good. Coming up, our Bauer-Built Panther postgame show. We'll have scores from around the area. We'll also hopefully talk with Coach Radetsky as well. It's all coming up on our Bauer-Built Panther postgame show. Next free throw, no good. So it's a 58-49 Panthers. Back the other way now. And a long cross-court pass over to Lease. Lease drives inside, up and in. Timeout, Regis. The minute 8. Panthers up by 7. Thank you to Prime Realty, Durand and Mondovi. Visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. Prime Realty, they are the area's #1 home seller. Adam Super Service, your Napa Gold Car Care Center, Durand, offering auto service and shuttle service and loaner vehicles while they fix your vehicle. Adam Super Service, Durand. N-Tech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. And Endless Summer Tanning and Fitness of Durand. Look and feel your best at Endless Summer Tanning and Fitness of Durand. And find out about tanning and fitness bundle packages now. Endless Summer Tanning and Fitness with around-the-clock fitness and tanning access, Durand. Please thank all of our sponsors. Again, they make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Give our sponsors a call, visit their stores, drop them an email, tell them thank you for supporting our broadcasts. Again, without their support, wouldn't be able to bring you tonight's game. If you have a business or organization would like to be part of our Sportscasters Club and our sponsorships, we'd love to have you aboard. Give us a call at WRDN at 672-8989. That's 672-8989. All right, here we go. Berger to inbound it. Minute 8 remaining. Panthers up by 7. Berger to Kurth now. Kurth to Berger. Berger to Bauer. Not across the timeline yet. Now they get across the timeline. Comes Kurth. Kurth now over to Hurlbert. Hurlbert in the corner. Back out to Kurth. Over to Bauer. And a whistle and a foul. Foul on number 10. That's Lease. And Bauer, Simon Bauer to the line for 2. 52 seconds remaining. First free throw on the way, off the back of the rim, no good. And so next free throw by Bauer. And it's good. So Bauer's got 5 on the night. And inbounded to Wolterstorff. Quickly across the timeline for Regis. Under a minute remaining. Into the corner now. Bounce pass back to Wolterstorff. They're trying to get him set up for a 3. And back over to Hasselwander. Back to Wolterstorff. 35 seconds remaining. And whistling an offensive foul. And that'll be it for him tonight. So Wolterstorff will end with 28 on the night. Wow. So Berger now to inbound it for the Panthers with 32 seconds remaining. Inbounded to Kurth, back to Berger, back to Kurth. Kurth whistling a foul on the reach. That'll be on Hasselwander. So Kurth to the line for 2 with 26 seconds remaining. And the Panthers up by 8. First free throw on the way is good. Charles Brenner getting ready to come in for Kurth if he makes this shot. Free throw on the way, in and out, no good. And loose ball, and coming up with it is Rakow. Rakow across the timeline, pass is tipped by Bauer. Here comes a three by Payne, shot no good. Crashing the glass is Hurlburt. Hurlburt over to Biesterveld, 10 seconds remaining, and well, that's going to wrap it up as the Panthers are going to win tonight by a score of 60-51. So Panthers win tonight. Coming up, we have our Bauer-Built Panther postgame show. That's on the way. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
Please check the area that makes sure you have all your belongings as you exit the gym.
I'm Brian Winnekins, owner of WRDN Radio in Durand. Well, as a small business owner, of course, I have a lot of different duties, including taking care of all of the station books, and I don't have a lot of time to do that. And I'm not that good at it either, and it led to a lot of late fees due to bills not being paid on time. I decided to have everything organized, and I called Rhonda from Numbers R Us in Durand. Rhonda came in. She organized my books with QuickBooks Pro. She even helps me pay all of the bills. She writes out all the checks. I just take a look at them, approve them, sign them, and she even puts them in the mail too. If you're like me and you just don't have all of that time to do the books, why not give Rhonda a call at Numbers R Us in Durand at 672-8093. That's 672-8093 for a no-obligation consultation. You can also visit Rhonda online at numbersrus.com, where the letter E in the word numbers is a 3. That's numbersrus.com. Take the stress out of all the bookwork. Give Rhonda a call at Numbers R Us in Durand.
Thank you for listening to tonight's Durand Panther Sports broadcast on WRDN. Time now for the Bauer-Built Panther postgame show, brought to you by Bauer-Built Tire and Service, with locations in Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bauer-Built Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bauer-Built Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bauer-Built, built on service.
Welcome back to Durand High School, where tonight Panthers win 60-51. Let's run down scoring for tonight for the Panthers. Gunnar Hilbert led the way with 19. Caden Berger had 14. Joseph Biesterveld had 9. Dawson Kurth had 7. Simon Bauer had 5. Ethan Anibis 2. And Blaine Bauer 2. And with the win, Panthers improved their record to 5-1. Leading for Regis was Wolterstorff. He had 28 on the night. Also, Rakow had 9. Number 24, Kendon Krogman, had 6 on the night. With the loss, Regis now falls to 2-7 on the season. But Regis came out. They were down 33-21. They went on a 10-0 run to start the first half. And had it down to 1, but couldn't quite come up with to get back ahead in the game. And so again, the Panthers win it tonight by a score of 60-51. Well, let's run down some scores from around the area tonight in high school basketball on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Boys basketball tonight, Alma Pepin defeats Independence 70-55. It was Somerset leading Ellsworth 48-44, that at halftime. Somerset over Spring Valley 53-25, that in the second half. Baldwin Woodville in wrestling, they win tonight over Ellsworth 52-21. It was Baldwin Woodville over Somerset 2-1 tonight. And looks like those are all of the scores that we have so far on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Coming up on our Bauer-Built Panther postgame show, hope to talk with Coach Radetsky. Hopefully he's coming back out. We'll also run down what's happening coming up with the Durand, Arkansas School District as well. That's all on the way. It's the Bowerville Panther postgame show here on WRDN with the Durand boys basketball. I'm Brian Winnikins.
When your reputation is on the line, go to the Midwest leader, Bauer Built Tire and Service, for all your tire and service repair needs. They've been supplying cars, SUVs, light and medium truck tires, as well as farm tires since 1944. Plus, they've built their reputation on services such as alignments, brakes, and suspension work that will exceed your expectations. Stop in today at Bauer Built Tire and Service on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand. Bauer Built on service.
To Durand High School, where tonight Durand wins it by a score of 60-51 in boys basketball. Well, let's run down some of the things going on around the area for the Durand, Arkansas School District here coming up. Our next, coming up on the 7th, and that'll be on Thursday. The boys wrestlers are at Mondovi. Our next broadcast will be girls basketball as they host Elk Mound here at Durand High School. The Advent Health Panther preview will be at 7 and tip-off at about 7:15. Then it's boys basketball at Colfax Friday night. On the 11th, boys basketball hosting Glenwood City. On the 12th, girls basketball at Elmwood Plum City. That game to be held in Plum City. On the 14th, it's wrestling hosting Boyceville. On the 14th, boys basketball at Elk Mound. On the 15th, girls basketball hosting Glenwood City. On the 18th, it's girls hoops at Elk Mound. On the 19th, boys hoops at Elmwood Plum City. Again, that game to be held in Plum City. On the 21st, the wrestlers will be at Glenwood City. And on the 21st, girls hoops at Mondovi. On the 22nd, boys basketball at Glenwood City. So that's what's upcoming in high school sports with the Durand, Arkansas School District. Again, our next broadcast will be on Thursday night with the girls hosting Elk Mound. And again, the pregame show will be at about 7:05 tip-off at 7 o'clock from Durand High School. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast tonight. Again, thank you to all of our high school sports sponsors. Again, they've made our broadcasts possible. Please thank them for their support. Been listening to Durand Panther boys basketball here on Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM WRDN. I'm Brian Winnikins. Have a great evening.